And now moving on to some other news in an exclusive conversation with India Today, YSR Congress Party chief and former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy hit out at the previous TDP government, accusing Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu of being behind what he calls the real liquor scam from 2014 to 2019. He also compared it to the Delhi excise case, defending his own government's liquor policy as transparent and reform-driven. Listen.
Chandrababu Naidu is the person who's on bail. Currently, as we speak, Chandrababu Naidu is on bail concerning liquor cases. The case on Chandrababu Naidu is so watertight that in order to nullify that case, he's brought in this particular allegations on YSRCP's transparent policy so as to nullify the case which is on him. In fact, so much so that I'll give an example. See, in YSRCP's regimes, all the shops were government. So when government runs the shops, there is this element of profit which is removed from the equation. In fact, if you were to see what happened in YSRCP's regime, the entirety of the shops were run by government. Restricted timings were imposed. The taxes were increased. The bell shops were removed, which were in existence during Chandrababu's regime. The permit rooms which were in existence during Chandrababu's regime were also removed. All these factors, especially the taxes which were levied, have made sure that the liquor consumption fell. But the money to the government, that is money to the exchequer, increased because of the tax increase. So much so that for a case in YSRCP's regime, a revenue to the exchequer was 5,600 rupees per case, increased to 5,600 rupees, whereas a revenue per case during TDP's regime was 2,600 rupees. See, that kind of increase of revenues to the government took place because of the increase in taxes. Not only that, it also reduced consumption of liquor. The volumes, if you were to see, during TDP's Chandrababu's 5 years regime versus 5 years regime of YSRCP's regime, you would be surprised to note that in TDP regime, from 2014 to 19, every year volumes kept increasing, which in turn benefited the distilleries because they were making more money because volumes kept increasing, because their profits increased. Whereas in YSRCP's regime, volumes kept coming down because we increased the taxes and because we removed the bell shops, because we removed the permit rooms, brought in restricted timings, ensured that liquor consumption comes down, which in turn would help the health of the people. All these measures added to, if you were to see the figures, the liquor consumption kept coming down. So when the liquor consumption comes down, why would anybody give any money to anybody? Contrary to what Chandrababu's regime, where liquor consumption went up. Another important thing, the entirety of the 20 distilleries which are in existence in Andhra Pradesh, out of these 20, 14 of them, Chandrababu Naidu was the person who gave them a license to commission these distilleries. And the balance 6 also did not come up during YSRCP's regime. It came up during various other governments' regimes in previous eras. So none of these 20 existing distilleries, not even a single distillery came up during YSRCP regime. Out of these 20, 14 came up thanks to Chandrababu Naidu in various regimes of his, and another 6 have come up during other regimes of other previous governments. And another important aspect is the entirety of the 20 distilleries. Who empaneled them? entirety of the 20 distilleries supplying liquor, all of them have been empaneled by Chandrababu. Not a single distillery was additionally empaneled by us. So the fact is, they have been done favor by Chandrababu. Not a single favor has been done by us. In fact, their volumes have come down in our regime. So this is also one very important aspect.